Bună seara! Da, bună după masa! Ce mai faceți? Cum sunteți? Ce ați mai făcut astăzi? Cum v-a fost ziua de astăzi? Ai ciuf și ca, știu. Făcut băiță și am prinde ciufuri. Bună Mari, bună Zere, bună Kira, bună Sofie, bună la toată lumea. Bună, Mondolișcă. Da, m-am jucat Roblox pentru cine întreabă, da. Nu am fost obligat. Trebuie să specific. Cum așa? Ceva joc Tower Defense cu anime în care are animații faine, caracterele are pasive peste pasive, rezonanță, chestii care nu vezi de obicei într-un joc de Roblox. De jucăm și de seara nu. Absolut nu. Absolut nu. De seara avem un joc care a fost creat de o singură persoană, Genshin, și minciunile lui Pic. Nu mare, că după aia spawnează prunci aici și nu vreau. Ia apă. Am la cine să dau bani și aia, dacă merg cu gândirea asta, e perfect. Mie-mi convine, eu știu. Uite la Zere, încă Zere aici, cum de nu luau bani? Cât timp pruncii nu joacă Garden, ce face? Nu mai am cafea. Ele prunc mai mare? Păi, da. Când începe, la jumate era. Sid și Mag, da. Artă foarte fain Sid. Hai la Well Challenge până atunci? Nu. După. După, Mondo. Dacă vrei, după. Joacă baia repede, bă, spor la băiță. Iar joacă Roblox. Da, dar mă rog Roblox fără voi. De ce fără noi? Nu știu. Hey, competitiv după, da, exact. Dacă vă arăt jocul după aia deveniți mai bun ca mine. Și nu-mi place. Decât să joc Roblox în fiecare zi, mai fac control de Genshin și aia e drept. Bună, Solomon! Știi cum e Zere? Eu că am făcut bocana cu doamna pește. Eu știu ce zici, dar eu nu mă așteptam să câștig 50-50. Eu am crezut că îl pierd. Era mai bun și un diluc acolo. Nu era bună. Știi ce face C2 la mulani mari? În loc de 2 euro dai 5. Atâta tot. Dai cu 3 euro mai mult. Bună, Colică. Nu e rău. Nu e rău, dar cât de mult mă joc eu mulanii? Bună, zic. Cum sunteți? Bine. Am făcut 5 milioane. Coențio la mana buletin. Ce? N-am intrat astăzi pe Rewards nici ieri. Am uitat. Sau ieri am intrat? Nu mai știu minte. Oricum și ca main mulani cu toți știm. Da. Ieri a intrat? Ieri am intrat, ok. L-am văzut pe... Înseamnă că am intrat, nu știu ce am făcut ieri. Ieri știu că m-am trezit la... Adică nu, m-am culcat la 12, m-am trezit la 7, am mâncat la 11, iar m-am culcat. M-am trezit dimineața la 8. Nu știu ce am făcut exact. Am făcut și eu ceva. Mulani nu e caracterul cele mai multe constelații limited caractere vorbind. Ba da. E unica care e C2 mare, da. Și unica care am dat intenționat, cum ar fi intenționat să-mi pice. Care este o picat din bulan. La Cli mi-ar place Cli. Cli și Alice cei 6 ar fi visul meu frumos. Pot să mor liniștit după aia. După aia pot să mor liniștit. Săraca rotoghișcă. La, e ok. Dacă nu dai la nimeni până la Alice, e posibil să o faci C4. Da, am Gamba Addiction. Nu ar fi C4 să iau cop de sau ce faci? Eu nu înțeleg ce are și de ce are să iau defense dacă orice tip de reacție de la mob ignoră defensul. Nefer sau Columbina tot este? Nefer noi, nu cred că iau Nefer, dar Columbina e Arconul. Bună seara, Divina. Se iau o rudă cu pufă. Să știi că dacă ne gândim bine, amândoi mici, amândoi stresanți, amândoi spawnează când ți viața mai grea. Să știi, să știi, să știi. Nu ar merge să dai pulpă secundar și să strângi pe main. În primul rând vreau la Uma. În teorie, în afară de Durin, Varca sau Alice, n-aș vrea nimic și Columbina. În teorie. În teorie. după aia vedem, nu știu, dar în teorie cam asta ar fi. Varca, Alice, Columbina și Durin. 4 din cele câte? Din cele 15 5-star-uri. La UMA e suport pentru... Bine, dar o vreau la UMA pentru alt motiv. Știi tu bine ce motiv. Să mare beneficii bune. Și Nefer e dotată? Dar nu știu, nu... Trebuie să văd pe Nefer cum e. Nu prea... Nu prea ăsta, nu prea. Nu prea mă atrage să joc genul. Azi am rămas cu clanța în mână. Și ca de ce live așa de devreme? Cât de mult ai citit titlul? Cât de mult ai citit titlul, Zămără? E live just chatting. Asta am prins pe Roblox. Bă, da, voi mă spionați? Da. Că da click direct pe notificarea, da, Ciprian. Bun, Ciprian. Azi am jucat Roblox, cred că vreo 4 ore. Nefer îmi dă o vizionare că e suport pentru Agravate. Pentru Burning am înțeles că Nefer. Este live la Zășica, se pune la somn și ne uităm la el. 4 ori only. Nu-i vina mea, dați vina pe Mondo. Și așa am scăpat eu de vină, așa nu mă mai întreabă nimic. A zis Coli că e Agravei și altele. A, serios? Atunci Agravei, sigur. Dar Agravei cred că e din cauza că e Dendro, cred că, nu din cauza că are o rezonanță de... Că de obicei orice caracter Dendro de PS merg și la Gravid. Cum ar fi Tanare, cum ar fi Alhită. Al Dendro de PS avem. Avem al Dendro de PS. Nu, Dendro de PS. Dendro. Nu. Atâta cred că. Bun, Tony. Cred că atât avem. Eu vreau Xaniun, Flins, la Uma, Varca, Alhitem cu armă și poate Columbina dacă va fi Power Creep. Fiind Arconul, o să fie Power Creep la reacție. Sunt convins. Nu Power Creep la un singur damage cum ar fi Maviuca, dar la reacție. De exemplu, presupun că cu Columbina o să face același damage ce face în echipa lui Maviuca, dar pe bază de reacție, nu din singur hit cum ar fi. Mi-e ciudă că nu am armă bună pentru catching. Cred că cea mai bună armă pentru ea ce pot să faci e arma lui... dacă joci la Gravate, Alhitem. Dacă joci în afara cu Dendro, arma lui Ayaka. Misplitterul. Ăla lui Alhitem, dacă joci la Gravate, merge foarte bine. Pentru că basic-urile tale după aia nu o să dai charge attack, o să dai basic-uri pentru că se creează din EM. Tu la Gravate o să ai destul de multe mâini cât să faci foarte mult damage pe un basic. Diferențe separat reacție, adică ea tot ce produce daune agravate, bloom burning, se retorează sub formă de big pe ultimată și este suport de reacție sau de pusă în funcție cum vrei să joci. Aia e nice, aia e nice. Azi livestream-ul și la Genshin, da? Nu, săptămâna viitoare la Genshin. Da, anunț-o când le și pe Discord, ca și eveniment. Jennifer este dot de gay și frumos? Cine e carafân? Sophie! Dacă ține live până la 6 și tu faci ara la 7, are rost să închizi live-ul? Dar cum să nu? Că la 6 încep, nu la 5. Sigur, cum să n-aibă rost să închid? Are. Păi trebuie să și cac. Ce crezi că mă cac pe stream? Eu am o obicei că înainte de stream trebuie să cac. Problema că cum e acum în mijlocul zilei, nu trebuie să cac. Dar de obicei înainte de 6, eu pe la 5 jumate, eu mă cac. E rutină. Te așteptăm. Vedem pe Augusta în livestream-ul de astăzi. Pe Augusta? Nu? Nu, că e ZZZ. Ce Augusta? Îmi place că emotul ăla Sodom zici că te uiți la una mai jos. Te uiți la zere ce scrie ce? Sodom a intrat pe live-ul și da. Ce aveți cu mine? Ești vinovatul de serviciu. Eu nu mai vreau August, îmi pare rău, Sodom. Mi-a trecut Augustul. Danilo, când se uită la suportul ei la UMA, o vreau! Da, exact. Dar joc când se dă, da, de unde, cum joi nu s-a făcut, așa că o trecut pe astăzi, îmi pare rău să o dau. Cer democrație, sorry. De comunism, exact. Pentru țară și popor, eu mă beșesc în curul gol. Ce? Iar m-am culcat la 5. Vai, ce bine ați fost la 5, zere. Eu de la 11 seara până la 8 dimineața, așa bine am dormit. Și răcoare. Mă uit pe Twitch la cineva care se uită la Twitch. La mine, ok, never mind. I guess. Zere, nu de accept acest caz pentru judecătorii, dar n-ai nicio șansă. Doar plătește bani în plus. Cum urcă numele la live. Ăla. În 2.6 urmează arcul cu celebre Power Ranger de ZZZ, care v-ar fi interesat. Depinde ce context are. Dar de obicei sunt mai mulți oameni care se uită pe YouTube direct decât pe Twitch. Așa că știu că acest mai puțin. Acum e documentar. Colaborare cu Power Ranger. Mă aștept așa ceva. Vreau collab Genshin cu One Piece. Eu vreau Dragon Ball cu Genshin. cu Barbie, colaborarea cu fetițele Powerpuff, să fie un singur caracter, mi-ar place. Mi-ar place, Ciprian. Să fie un singur caracter, dar fetițele Powerpuff. Mi-ar place. Să mă duci pe Barbie cu mare dita mai pușca. Sau heavy gun-ul. Sau Claymore. Cred că e mai mare, mai grea Claymore-ul decât ea. Imediat să dau 10 puluri pentru Nagi pentru că pot. Spor! La cât cântă Barbie aș vedea o catalist și să fie un fel de Robin. Nu, dar oare mă aștept o să fie vreodată un fel de Robin și pe Genshin? Exact, există deja Eugene. Aia nu, aia scârțitoare de urechi. Robin de pe Honkai. Nu e Barbara. Nu știu cum să o spun, dar Barbara o văd mai mult DPS. Da, poate fi și Barbara. Dar mă refer cu stilul ăla de buffer mare. Tipa aia de Craio din Orcrai. Nicole? Poate fi. Poate fi Nicole. Poate fi Nicole. Poate. Bun, 20 de secunde. Hai să vedem ce ne oferă ZZZ-ul în această zi minunată. Eu mizez pe Furina Buffer, Furina lumina reflectoarelor. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Seed, you're early. Are you preparing for the interview with Mr. Z? Seed? Over here! Seed, please don't jump out like that. Aw, this little one isn't doing too well.
How many times do I have to tell you? Stop eating flowers!
I've been standing behind you for a while now. You gotta work on your recon skills, Orphe.
I noticed Seed hiding a while ago.
You jumped as much as I did, Magus.
No, I didn't. Also, use proper titles while on duty.
Okay, Captain Magus.
I'm so sorry, I'm running behind schedule. I hope I'm not too late.
Being late on my watch means...
It's okay, Mr. Z. What Captain Magus means is, she's glad you made it here safe. Mr. Z! I left you a scooter at the helipad.
How considerate of you, Miss Seed. I'll be right there.
Inna. Poor round little Bang Boo having to hurry all the way here. Good thing Mr. Z didn't hear that.
Being round and little
He did hear it.
is great cover for gathering intel. But thanks for the scooter. It was a big help. I didn't realize New Eridu had such a thing.
More compliments, please. I like them.
Then, let's begin, shall we? Dear proxies, welcome to the Zenlei Zero special program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker,
Frumoasă
Mr.
pagină de
Z.
introducere.
The undercurrents of conflict in Wi-Fi Peninsula have now surged into massive waves. The Exaltus schemes are also slowly starting to surface. However, the true purpose and mastermind behind it all remain shrouded in fog. At a time when various factions are clashing in the shadows, we are in urgent need of a trusted force that can help break through this deadlock. Perhaps Obo Squad is precisely the key we need to resolve this. So let's welcome our guests from Obo Squad, Captain Magus and her squad members Orphe and Seed.
Hello, Proxies. I'm Orphe.
And I'm the captain of Obo Squad. You can call me Magus.
I'm Obo's
Magus.
heavy weapons specialist, Seed. Yahoo!
Awesome. Now, let's review our first bit of exclusive intel.
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning.
I have to be stronger.
Warning.
If I just get stronger. Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
The proxy has my witness. I give you my word.
Obo Squad, get ready.
Better start digging graves.
Ooh.
Order received. Increasing firepower output.
Here comes the big one. See, Senior, punch him again.
Calibrating position.
What's that line again? One shot, one kill.
Wow.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger.
I just wanted to go on a journey with her. To prove that the heart is real. You're willing to help me?
Captain and I got this. Target the weak spot. Covering fire.
Forget the orders. I didn't form Obo just to dance to someone else's tune.
Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus! Aren't you the one who saved me from despair? Answer me.
The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me. They can make your wish come true.
My wish.
Your mission ends here. Seed.
You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus.
I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Welcome back.
Cool.
In the previous version story, though Proxies defeated the Exaltists alongside friends from Yunhui Summit and Spook Shack, putting an end to Portia Lumex's evil deeds, the situation in Wi-Fi Peninsula remains turbulent, with both covert and overt conflicts between factions within, while outside, we have Miasma sweeping through the hollow. That's when the Defense Force chooses to involve themselves in the chaos. Will this calm the turbulent sea or stir the swelling waves even more? Obo Squad, could you reveal exactly what the Defense Force's goals and plans are with their excursion into Wi-Fi Peninsula this time?
The primary objective of this operation is to neutralize the Exaltist threat. And also, that's about all I remember from the briefing. Orphe, no need to memorize the mission briefing. Simply get to the mission location and make sure every moving target stops moving. Do you care about how many potato chips are in the bag when you eat them?
Your explanations really didn't explain anything at all. Okay, how about Captain Magus? Is there any more intel you can give us on this Defense Force operation?
Our operation this time is organized by Major General Lorenz, with Colonel Isolde personally leading us into battle. Colonel Isolde and I are old friends. I didn't think we'd get another chance to fight alongside one another so long after the fall of the old capital. Apart from eliminating the Exaltist remnants, we've also gained some special intelligence that makes it seem that this threat Wi-Fi Peninsula is facing isn't as simple as it seems. But regardless, as a soldier, all those poisoning the city with their evil, or the scum who choose to aid them, my flames will consume them all!
Calm down, Captain Magus. Don't burn down the interview venue. You should save your firepower for our missions, Captain.
Sounds like this mission is more complicated than it appears on the surface. Maybe we'll uncover some hidden truths. Also, I heard this time you'll have a special holo guest consultant on board for your operation, the famous proxy Phaethon. I'm curious to see if you all will get along.
I've actually been really looking
Am
forward
auzit
to
vocea
working with
Corinei?
Phaethon. After all, both Soldier
Din
11
păcate nu
and
te voi punea pe
Trigger
engleză, așa
have
că...
nothing but good things to say about them. But I don't think Captain Magus was a fan of them.
Let's just say I do have my doubts about people who operate in the shadows. I hope they have the skill and resolve to keep up with Obel Squad.
Captain's too strict. The proxy bears the scent of my kind, so I really like him.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
It's a bit hard to describe. Kind of like wandering spirits versus vicious specters.
Seed's thought process is as unfathomable as always.
Though this operation
Brilliant.
appears to be full of danger and mystery, it seems this helped Obel Squad and Phaethon grow closer. As for what sort of threat the Exaltists pose and who the mastermind is, proxies can play the version 2.2 main story Do Not Go Gentle into that good night to find out. Speaking of, this interview's gone on for a while now, but Mr. Seed Sr. hasn't said a thing. I hope I'm not making him uncomfortable with my questions.
Shh. That's because Seed Sr. is sleeping. He's been asleep for a few years now.
I see.
There's so much that needs to be taken care of.
Oh? Have you run into any
mira.
trouble, Captain Magus?
Her biggest trouble is sitting right across you.
I can't understand a single word Miss C just said.
It's her own special version of
Fain
bamboo
arată, ce cute arată.
speech. To be honest, Trigger's the only one who can sometimes decode it. Most of the time, we have no idea what's on Seed's mind. After the situation in Wi-Fi Peninsula settled down, because of what happened with Seed Sr., she built her own Hollow Zero safe house and now shuts herself away all day. And she doesn't tell us anything.
Seed is an orphan that Seed Sr. found in Hollow Zero. Seed Sr. has been acting as her guardian all this time. Now that Seed Sr. is, let's say, asleep, it's our duty to take care of her and help her uncover the mysteries of her past.
It seems the important duty of taking care of Miss Seed has been passed on to Captain Magus.
Seed gives me a headache sometimes. I don't even know where to begin. But there is someone who we can trust, who can get on the same wavelength as Seed, and whom she feels close to that might be able to help.
Aha, let me guess. You asked Phaethon for help, right? Well, we welcome all proxies to come and experience the agent story Flora of the Blooming Valley in the new version. Uncover the story behind Seed Sr. and take a look into Seed's inner world. Meanwhile, there are plenty more stories about Seed waiting to be told outside of the game. So stay tuned to our official social media. Next, let's check out our two Obel Squad members' combat prowess. First up is the S-rank electric attack agent Seed. With the modifications made by this young genius mech engineer, the Seed Senior mech boasts immense firepower capabilities. Seed also excels at coordinating with other attack agents to dominate the battlefield. In combat, Seed selects the attack character with the highest attack stat as her partner, or as she calls it, her vanguard. When the Vanguard unleashes an EX special attack, Seed enters the onslaught state, increasing her attack and crit damage. When Seed uses an EX special attack, her Vanguard will enter the direct strike state, increasing their attack and crit damage. When both onslaught and direct strike states are active at the same time, Seed and her Vanguard can additionally trigger the Besiege effect. This effect further increases both characters' damage, making their coordinated attacks even more overwhelming. In addition, the energy Seed and her Vanguard spend while fighting on the front lines will be used to replenish Seed's mech's steel charge. At the same time, the damage Seed deals on field also restores energy for her Vanguard and steel charge for herself, strengthening the continuous damage capabilities of the whole squad.
Seed Senior and I have more than enough firepower to cover you.
Spending much of her time with machines, Seed prefers to fight with her steel wheels and floating turrets. When encountering a difficult enemy, she'll summon Seed Senior for a deadly counterattack. Then, upon consuming a certain amount of steel charge to charge Seed Senior, he'll execute an additional skill with 2 powerful hits, dealing massive electric damage. With enough energy, press the EX special attack button to have the mech enter flight mode, firing a barrage of missiles at enemies with a charged mech punch as the finishing move. In combat, Seed can act as the main attacker using heavy attacks from her mech and the area firepower from her EX special attack to suppress enemies. When decibels reach maximum, she pilots her mech into the sky and bombards enemies on the ground, dealing high-frequency electric damage while restoring steel charge. Without sufficient decibels, switch a squadmate in for support, and as they unleash their EX special attack to deal a burst of damage, they'll also replenish steel charge for Seed's next steely punch.
Most of the time, Seed is quite the reliable partner.
And other times, Seed's even more reliable.
You're not wrong, considering the results you get.
Meanwhile, as Obo Squad's captain, the S-rank fire attack agent, Orphe and Magus have even greater coordination in battle. When teammates attack enemies, Orphe and Magus will use their special attack to aid them and accumulate bottled heat. With enough energy, they'll use their EX special attack to support teammates while gaining bottled heat. Note that when bottled heat reaches a certain threshold, you can hold EX special attack to have Captain Magus consume bottled heat and fire a continuous laser forward, which grows even more powerful after a while. While firing the laser, parry enemies directly and increase power while becoming invulnerable.
Defeating the enemy requires the most efficient tactics.
As the chapter always says, the longer you wait, the riskier the plan.
When Orphe and Magus hit enemies with skills that consume bottled heat, all squadmates enter the zeroed-in state, gaining an attack boost. When squadmates use aftershocks in the zeroed-in state, the duration of their zeroed-in state is extended. If there are stun or support agents in the squad, zeroed-in also lets agents ignore a portion of enemy defense with their aftershocks.
Tactical strategy.
Strike their weakness.
In combat, first have other squadmates attack the enemy, with Orphe and Magus supporting from the sidelines while building up bottled heat. After getting enough bottled heat, bring Orphe and Magus back to the field to unleash their laser beam, scorching enemies continuously and sending the whole team into zeroed-in state. If you have enough decibels, press Ultimate and Orphe and Magus will leap into the air, continuously firing a laser to suppress the enemy while triggering a quick assist. On responding to their summons, their dance with fire will have its duration extended, meaning longer-lasting lasers.
Flames of vengeance burn! 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 Burn everything to the ground!
Calm down, Captain!
It's also worth mentioning that the higher Orphe and Magus' initial energy regen, the more attack provided by Zero
Asta cumva neam cu
Captain and I
Bărris.
are the best duo, after all.
Though my guidance played an important role, I can't deny that Orphe is an outstanding soldier.
In addition, as an exemplary soldier, Ambi is currently undergoing intense confidential training. I have no doubt that Soldier Zero Ambi will soon activate her inner potential, stealing the spotlight and showing off her much improved prowess. At the same time, there are also other skilled members of Obo Squad honing their talents to deal with the threats hidden in the hollows.
Speaking of outstanding soldiers, we have another in Mercury.
Little Colby.
Though Mr. Mercury is small and round like Mr. Z, it drives a tank into battle to assist us. It can even turn into a missile and blast enemies to bits, dealing fire damage.
Tactical strategy?
Infantry tank synergy!
Well then, Mr. Z, do you have what it takes to become an outstanding soldier yourself?
Actually, compared to being on the front lines, I think I'm better suited as an intel officer. Speaking of intel, the new version will also have a new Bangbu called Excalibur. Before attacking, it'll try and pull the secret sword from the stone. If it fails, it'll just use the whole thing as a hammer. If it succeeds, it'll draw the sword to slash enemies.
I think it'll be easier to pull the sword out if it yells its move names.
Genial.
It isn't voice activated. It's a legendary secret sword.
So my method is a no-go? Aw, I was was just thinking of names for its moves.
Though, when there's a Rupture character in your squad, Excalibur will have a 100% success rate at pulling the sword from the stone. After all that combat intel, I'm sure our proxies are already looking forward to the new version. Without further ado, let's get into the signal search info. In the first half of 2.2, proxies can obtain the Agent C from the exclusive channel Tier Forged Blossoms and the S-Rank W-Engine Cordis Germina from the W-Engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The paddle effect from equipping it suits Miss Seed perfectly.
Oh,
Proxy, let's wrap this battle quickly so we can go do something more fun.
In the second half, proxies can obtain the S-Rank Agent Orphe and Magus and S-Rank W-Engine Bellicose Blaze from the exclusive channel Wrathborn Duo and the W-Engine channel Dazzling Choir. Let's see how it looks.
If anyone dares to try and start trouble with you, Proxy, they'll have to answer to my 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade lasers.
I'll do my best too, to make sure Magus doesn't burn everything.
In addition, there are also reruns in version 2.2. In the first half, proxies can obtain S-Rank Agent Trigger and S-Rank W-Engine Spectral Gaze. Meanwhile, in the second half, S-Rank Agent Evelyn and S-Rank W-Engine Heartstring Nocturne will be available. Our other reliable Opal Squad member, Mercury, will also be joining us this version. Proxies can select and obtain Mercury as the Raid-Up Bangbu in the Bangbu channel.
You can contact us through Colby if you need.
Meanwhile, the other A-Rank Bangbu Excalibur can be obtained for free via completing event missions. Don't miss out! There are also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look! In addition, proxies can unlock Seed and Orphe and Max's Trust in version 2.2 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
If you're ever feeling down, send me a signal. I'll sneak away from training to come find you.
Hey, I'm right here! But if you do have any free time, you can come hang out with Orphe and take her to see the world outside of the military.
If I sneak out, Captain Magus will probably just happen to enter self-diagnostic mode and fall asleep again.
It seems you've all built a solid foundation of trust with Phaethon. And when that trust meets certain requirements, proxies can unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
Ah, cu animație, e frumușică, sigur. Dă de mâncare la piu, 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 piu.
In addition, version 2.2 will also have check-in events, where proxies can obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 coupons. Remember to log in and claim them.
This interview's gone on for so long, it feels like my mouth's smoking.
I'll get you some nitro fuel-flavored maintenance oil right away.
Then I'll grab the redemption code for everyone.
Let's shut down for a bit.
Cine e rapid?
Welcome back. Next, let's take a look at what fun and interesting things are happening around New Eridu.
Ooh, I've got one! This year's Combat Bangbu assessment is about to begin! I love watching all the little Bangbu train.
But it feels awful when you lead Bangbu to failure. Ooh, like going on a roller coaster 16 times after drinking a ton of nitro fuel.
So Miss Seed is the one assisting with the assessments this time then? Don't fret over the low pass rate, because it's time for our proxy to shine. Participate in the version event Band of Brave Bangbu to continue riding your Bangbu coaching legend. In the assessment, proxies need to deploy different types of Bangbu to stop the ethereal assault. Just like last time, each type of Bangbu has its own skill and mechanics. Upgrade Bangbu at the right time to further improve their combat prowess.
If they really want to fight on the battlefield, a mere assessment of this level is far from enough.
Right. That's why this assessment will be more complex and challenging than ever before. Apart from new maps and enemies, new mechanics like bushes and miasma have also been added. As the assessment progresses, new Bangbu and stronger buffs will be unlocked, giving proxies more strategic options.
With the proxy's help, this assessment will be as easy as ketchup on cake. So then, what's the reward for eating the cake?
Right! Helping the defense force locate outstanding Bangbu is a huge task, so the compensation is sure to satisfy. After completing specific stages in the event, proxies can obtain the new A-rank Bangbu, Excalibur, and Polychrome rewards.
Right. Speaking of assessments, Seed, have you completed your simulated training assessment?
Let me guess. That means yes, I'm all done.
You can't get out of this one by speaking Bangbu. I'll personally coach you through the rest of your training plan.
In addition to Captain Magus, the proxies will also help you collect data. If you're ready, head to the version event Problem Soldier Boot Camp. In the simulation training this time, Seed or Orphe and Magus will fight enemies on a special battlefield. In combat, hitting enemies will create a knockback effect, send enemies into the electric fence on the borders of the battlefield to defeat them faster.
You don't always fight alone on the battlefield. Use strategies and the environment wisely to claim victory.
As you progress through the simulation training, special enemies that can collide with other enemies upon being knocked back, explosive gas tanks, and other new mechanics will appear. Use your techniques to send enemies flying into each other and clear the field. This will make the battle environment even more complex to properly test the upper limits of your squad's capabilities.
Sounds super interesting. Such fun training should be left to Soldier 11 and Trigger.
Squad member Seed, don't even think of getting someone to do it for you.
Asta nu-i
With
combate
Captain
event,
Magus
ăsta
around,
este
it doesn't
strategic.
seem like Miss C can
Combate
get out
event,
of this
te rog
one.
frumos.
After successfully completing the training, don't forget to claim polychromes and other rewards.
By the way, does anyone know what Mercury has been busy with recently? I rarely ever see it if we're not on a mission.
Colby's like a disco ball in the middle of the room.
Anyone got a translation?
I do. Actually, Mercury has managed to become the talk of the town recently in Bangbu circles thanks to his peculiar experiences. But not everyone had so many cool stories to share. I heard that there was this Cryboo who asked proxies for help to talk to an avocado at a party, and the topic? Well, it's the HIA's newest event, Spotlight Showdown.
Just to make small talk at offline gatherings? They should just use the strategies I devised for Orphe. Advanced chit-chat part 3 and Date Night Rendezvous part 1.
Mamă, ce plouă afară.
There was no such thing.
Back to the mission. In this event, proxies can experience different themed battles every day, with different buffs. In addition, there are 2 stage difficulties proxies can challenge. During the event, there will also be special offensive stages where proxies can only use specific agents to fight powerful bosses. After completing these battles, proxies can obtain a tuning calibrator, polychromes, and other rewards.
Apart from combat, are there any other interesting events?
Of course! In the new version, Paige is preparing a rave at Reverb Arena, but it quickly becomes evident that they need more people to help out.
If she calls the video store or Swabian Temple, she might find some help.
A brilliant idea, Miss Seed. Summoning Proxy Phaethon to participate in the version event Rhythm Rave will really get the party vibing. In the event, proxies need to press the music equipment at the right time to get the beat of the music in time with the rhythm. The more hits, the higher the rating for the stage.
Whoa! Isn't this sung by Miss Astra Yao?
That's right. All the songs Paige put together for this party are total classics. I
Okay,
trust
avem și
everyone will
Barney's.
recognize them when they hear them. In addition, you can get a name card and polychromes for completing the event.
Orphe, next time we get a break, I'll let you go to the rave. Just remember to get me earmuffs.
Yay! I mean, roger that, Captain.
Speaking of, I also have something fun to share.
I can't believe I can understand that. So you're saying that you're going treasure hunting after the program ends? Oh, so Miss Seed also saw that ad. Right. The treasure hunting ad said that whoever collects all the secret treasures can have one wish granted by Sanzi Studio with the value of up to 1 million dennies. In the new version event, Enna Treasure Hunt, proxies will start on this treasure hunting journey with Ellen and a Wanderer Boo.
1 million Dennies! That should be enough to buy plenty of limited edition Crimson Lotus Tyrant figures, right?
If you dare spend your Dennies on something like that, I'll become a Crimson Lotus Tyrant!
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Finding these treasures will take quite a bit of effort. In the event, proxies need to use clues from photos to locate the treasures, take photos to record, and collect them. As for what interesting stories will arise from this, see for yourselves once the event begins, proxies. In addition, apart from polychromes, this event has 3 collectibles that proxies can choose from as a reward. You can choose any one collectible you like after completing the event, and the remaining unchosen collectibles will be available at San Z Studio right after. Those interested can go and redeem them there. Apart from finding these treasures, there's another way to get your wish granted. Pray to the great sea god.
Is Mr. Z okay? Why so dramatic all of a sudden? But would that really work? Can I wish for a limited edition figurine?
My wish is to ignite the sea with flames!
Why not participate in a new version event, Wish Bottle Adrift, and try it out for yourself to see if it works? During the event, proxies can gain a wish bottle for the first time they log in or consume battery each day. Write down your wishes in the wish bottle and throw it into the sea, praying for the sea god's response. After throwing a set amount of wish bottles, proxies can collect corresponding polychrome rewards.
I'll carefully write down my wish, just like I carefully water my flowers.
In the new version, Shuyu Defense Critical Node and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate.
This time, not only are there new enemies for proxies
Holy moly!
there will also be a preset
Dar eu nu dau în așa
config
ceva.
that'll let proxies swap teams far more conveniently.
New commissions have also come in for routine cleanup, with Dawn's Bloom and Moonlight Lullaby drive discs as rewards. Complete the commissions to obtain them. In addition, routine cleanup and combat simulation double reward events will also be back.
Ooh, time to boost your combat prowess.
That's right, Miss Seed. As we build new Eridu, there's not just new content. Renovations to previously released content have also been ongoing.
Let's take a look.
First, optimizations to Suibian Temple management. In the new version, proxies will no longer be sent elsewhere after entering the shop when checking where to obtain resources on the management interface. Exiting the interface will take you straight back to Suibian Temple. At the same time, when purchasing resources at Good Goods, the list will fix on showing the resources you're currently purchasing. The order will no longer get messed up from being refreshed when you exit.
Great! That'll make it easier to locate resources I need to keep things running smoothly.
Deci, practic,
Other
avem 5
changes are also coming to the
eventuri cu
management
primogemuri,
gameplay. In the craft
adică
menu,
cu polychrome
craftable
și
items
2
will be
de
more clearly
farming.
marked. When assigning craft bamboo, the
Eu sunt
bamboo that
mulțumit.
can most efficiently craft the corresponding item will also be displayed first.
So sending out the top-ranked bamboo is the most efficient strategy.
That's right.
Are there any changes to discoveries?
Yep. For those still working on restoring the temple, items that meet the requirements for discovery will be pinned at the top of the list. And upon unlocking the refinement function at level 35, the discovery interface will open directly to the refinement tab.
Ooh, sounds like things are getting simplified.
That's correct. In addition, when proxies finish restoring Suibian Temple and reach level 45, the notification mark for undeployed adventure squads and shelves with no stock will no longer bother you on the primer tab of the compendium.
Eu da level
Perfect for
25 încă mare.
perfectionists.
In fact, optimizations are being worked on for other such notifications too. You'll get to see them soon. Apart from Suibian Temple, the shortcut wheel's range of interaction has been expanded. Proxies can locate what they need faster. Map Trust event display has also been optimized. Now, when you want to see which agents are in a certain area, you no longer need to open that area up to check the details. Instead, you can check agent locations directly from the map location list. This function can be disabled via the icon filter as well. The choice is in your hands, proxies. Not only that, but the quick travel system will also display the agents at each location.
Which means it'll make it easier for proxies to find me.
Well, you're not wrong. In addition, trust events have been upgraded to allow proxies to first choose which of the siblings to go for quality time or hangout invite. Meanwhile, the agent interface now has a hide button that can be used to hide agents you don't work with.
A cleaner interface makes things more convenient.
Apart from these interface optimizations, we've added a W-engine recommendation function too. That way, proxies can check other players' equipment choices and substitutes.
Ok, recomandate arme.
Flexible array of tactics is key
Bravo.
to victory.
With more items to collect, the display stand is getting an expansion too. In the new version, you'll be able to place 20 collectibles.
A display stand that can hold 20 items at once. How awesome is that?
Reporting. I don't have one, Captain.
All right, I got it.
Așa engage da, player, da. Și ajung să văd că pe sucroze oamenii pun emblem.
Now that we're nearing the end, we have even more good news to announce.
ZZZ
Zero and Razer are collaborating to launch a set of peripherals themed around the great
Wow, ce
Miss
sexy!
Hoshimi Miyagi, including a mouse, keyboard, mouse mat, and gaming chair.
Acum ne confirmă că Miyabi vinde cel mai bine.
Cut through chaos. The Razer and ZZZ
Acum ne confirmă că Miyabi este starul jocului.
Today on the Razer official site. Stay tuned to our social media for more details and the newest intel. That's all for today's interview. Thank you, you three, for coming.
4! Don't forget about Seed Senior!
All done.
Last but not least, thank you, proxies, for watching the Zenless Zone Zero special
Da,
program.
foarte bun.
For more stories about our 4 guests, let's experience them together on September 4th with
Foarte
version
bun,
2.2
scurt,
of Zenless Zone
eficient
Zero. Do not
și o
go
arătat de toate
gentle
repede.
into that good night.
Eu sunt cel mai mulțumit. Cool. Cool. Care e părerea voastră despre patch? Ca și jucător de 3 când de 3 săptămâni merge. Eu nu joc ZZZ. Atunci aveți încredere în mine. Aș vrea și pe Honkai Starel atâta. Sau jumate din atâta. În teorie sunt 7 eventuri din care 5 dau primogemuri, 5 dau resurse. Aș vrea 3, 4, hai. Mi-ar arunge. Dar ce frumos e când ne povestești așa repede, fără să tragă de timp. Voi vă știți că ne așteaptă 2 ore săptămâna viitoare aproximativ, e 1 oră și jumate, 1 oră 45 de Genshin în care vorbesc chinezii cu noi, nu? Vă știți că vine Chinez-sama și o să ne arete chestii, cum o construit, de ce o construit, cum o făcut aia, de ce o făcut aia și numai nici. Și dacă Wei care dă cadouri, ce bucurie. Da. Dacă leak-urile sunt corecte, ar trebui să fie multe chestii astea la eventuri. Armă gratis, aripi gratis, păcănele gratis, caracterul gratis, resurse mult mai multe, că aparent este cadou de resurse, adică XP și Mora. Cantitate mare, mă refer, dacă leak-urile sunt corecte. Asta e până la urmă farmecul Genshin-ul, da. Dawei este imaginea jocului. Pe mine, de exemplu, când nu este Dawei, un livestream de Genshin nu poate fi 10 din 10. N-ai cum. Maxim 9. Aia e. Aia e. Știu ce zici, dar Dawei este pur și simplu sufletul pereche. No Dawei, no party. Gen și oricum e 10 în 10 pentru noi. Da. Dar la livestream mă refer. Să-l facă jucător ăsta pe Dawei în joc. Cum e lui. Useless, dar să-l facă. Voi credeți că n-ar vinde? Ar face la bani. Să bag codul până nu uit. Așa, frumos. Mâine. Astăzi o să intru pe ZZ imediat să-mi fac zilnicile repede. Da, bun, dragii mei, atâta pentru după masa asta. Ne auzim la 6, cred că. Cred că ne auzim la 6 cu un juculețul nou, făcut de o singură persoană. Și să ne facem seara cu ghinșilică și cu minciunile lupii. No, bun, dragii mei, eu vă mulțumesc foarte mult că ați fost la acest live-uț. Ne auzim spre seară. Și nu noapte bună, că nu mă duc la somn. Pa, pa!